Mohammed Kudus has officially joined West Ham United. This isn't just a here we go anymore. This deal is 100% over the line, as he has already been pictured holding up that West Ham United kit, wearing the new jersey, his new number 14 kit, and this deal is over the line. It is a done deal, and it is 100% Mohammed Kudus as an Iron in West Ham United, and this is an amazing deal. This is a top deal for West Ham United, and they are moving in the right direction. But this is not just a huge deal for West Ham United, this is a huge deal for Ghanaian football, as this is arguably the best player in Ghana right now for the nation, a rising nation in the world of football, and especially African football. And Mohammed Kudus joining West Ham United is a statement move for West Ham United with the money they spent, but a statement move for Ghana. It has all been broken through Fabrizio Romano and all the transfer news outlets where we are here to break it all down today, guys, as Mohammed Kudus has joined West Ham United. I'll be going through all the reports, breaking down the fees, how long he'll be there, the contracts, and all the crucial details from today as we break it down in this video, guys. As Fabrizio Romano, 38 minutes ago of the time of recording, has tweeted this, quote, "Official, Mohammed Kudus joins West Ham United on a 45 million package deal, plus sell-on clause for Ajax, a huge deal for Ghana. Contract will be until June 2028 with an option for a further season." And of course, he does have Mohammed Kudus pictured on his jet with his girlfriend and as well the West Ham United director, and who's done a huge job in bringing the top signing from Ajax all the way to West Ham United. A huge job in convincing him to join West Ham United over the likes of Barcelona, Brighton and Hove Albion, Manchester United, beating some of the most progressive clubs in world football to a very exciting up-and-coming young attacking midfielder in Mohammed Kudus, who's now 23, 24 years of age, who has been absolutely brilliant for Ajax, who has broken through, has looked extremely exciting, hasn't had a lot of seasons at the top, playing at that extreme high level of what he's truly at his best, but he has showed it at a very top level and has played extremely well for Ajax, and already this season has 2 goal contributions and has done absolute work for Ajax. But we're here to break down more of the news, as of course he has been pictured in this kit for West Ham United, wearing that jersey, wearing that Irons jersey, and this is just a brilliant move. Any way you want to look at it, any way you want to picture this, it has been a brilliant move. Even later last night, Fabrizio Romano went on to say, has successfully completed medical tests in London as a new West Ham player and signing that 2028 deal. But that is not all, guys. Transfer News Live went on to break down the contract in even more detail. I know Fabrizio Romano said 45 million, but it is broken down with the add-ons, as Transfer News Live went on to break it down, saying 41.5 million plus 3 million in add-ons, with a 5 million deal, of course, taking him to 2028, with an extra year contract on that as well, which is probably a club option which they can trigger if the player wants to stay for another year, if the club wants him to stay for another year. And also goes on to say he will be wearing the new number 14 kit for West Ham. And this is an amazing deal, guys. I know I've said it lots, but it is a lot of money too. 45 million for Mohammed Kudus, who hasn't really proven it too many years at the top level, and especially coming to the best league in world football in the Premier League, and joining a team right now who's at the top of the table in West Ham United, cruising, beating Chelsea, Brighton, Hove Albion, tying Bournemouth. They're looking phenomenal, and it's going to be very interesting to see where Mohammed Kudus breaks into this side, what position he takes up, because of course he can play on the wing a bit, as they do play with really 3 number 10s with 2 attacking midfielders on the wings, not really true out-and-out wingers, unless you're talking about Jared Bowen. But last match, we did see Ward-Prowse step up at cam and Lucas Paqueta play on the left-hand side. And Mohammed Kudus can, of course, play in multiple different positions in the attacking final third. So it'll be very interesting to see where Mohammed Kudus breaks into the side, but I'm also going to have a video breaking it down how Mohammed Kudus fits into the lineup and where we might see him fitting into this team, because it's a very interesting deal. Because they have now abundance of options up front, whether it's Pablo Fornals, Lucas Paqueta, James Ward-Prowse playing at cam, likes of Jared Bowen, Saeed Barama. They have so many options in that number 10/winger role. It'll be very exciting to see what David Moyes does to do with this new Mohammed Kudus top talent, because you're spending $45 million on a exciting young talent. Mohammed Kudus is going straight in that lineup. So who comes out? Lucas Paqueta? No. Jared Bowen? No. What's Saeed Barama going to do? What's Pablo Fornals going to do? It's going to be very interesting to see how this team shifts around, but I will make a more in-depth video on that, breaking down how Mohammed Kudus fits in this team, or where he gets into the starting lineup, and if he goes straight into the starting team. Because $45 million for a club like West Ham is a lot of money. It really is. Yes, they did sell Declan Rice for $100 million or $105 million or whatever it came out to end up being, but everyone was always going to be demanding a lot of money from West Ham. Once they saw West Ham were desperate for more players, once they saw that they're into the season and haven't even made a signing yet. That's why James Ward-Prowse cost a bit extra. That's why Edson Alvarez costed a bit extra from Ajax. That's why Mohammed Kudus cost about $45 million. For me, Kudus isn't a $45 million player. He's probably a $35 to $40 million player. So he's around that fee. But for me, I wouldn't really say he's at that $45 million mark. I would say he's more so of a $35 million player, which was what was getting talked about a bit earlier in the window, around that $35-40 million mark. I'm not saying that extra $5 million is a lot of money, especially to a club like West Ham, who just sold Declan Rice and at times can be stingy with their money. But $45 million for a player like Mohammed Kudus, who is still extremely young. He's shown a lot of bright sparks. He has the talent to take it to the next level. Yes, he did sign that 5-year deal with an extra year. So I know a lot of people are saying he's there till 28. For me, the contract length is nice. It shows that he's locked down. But in football, you can never be certain. A big year or two, and you could see Man City coming in for him. You could see Chelsea coming in for him with the money they're spending up front. And you could see Manchester United coming for him. There's the obvious Eric Ten Hag links, and if he has a big year or even two, I guarantee Manchester United is going to be pounding on that door, offering 55, 60 million for Mohammed Kudus, and they'd flip him and make money, which is just an obvious telling point. It would be clear to see Mohammed Kudus moving to a bigger Premier League side very soon. I think he's going to kill it at West Ham. I think it's going to be a top signing for West Ham United for the Irons, and it's a brilliant move. I know we're saying it's a bit of an overpay, but when you're getting a player that you're in desperate need for, to rebuff that midfield, to rejig things around for a side like West Ham, who a lot of people touted to go down, who were going to have a terrible start, but for me, with the players they brought in, with how they're looking defensively, with their resoluteness at the back, and the exciting players in Lucas Paqueta, James Ward-Prowse, Michail Antonio, now Mohammed Kudus, this side could do very exciting things. I think Mohammed Kudus is going to hit the ground running. He's somebody I'm going to look to put in my FPL team immediately. So it's going to be very exciting to see what Mohammed Kudus can do, guys. But Mohammed Kudus is an official Iron. He is a West Ham United player for $45 million. That is 41.5 up front with $3 million in add-ons. But also a 5-year contract initially until 2028. Of course, that extra club year. And as well, wearing the number 14 kit for West Ham United. Guys, let me know what you guys think of Mohammed Kudus joining West Ham United down below in the comments. Make sure to drop a like, hit that sub button, because we are back and we're bringing all the best Ghanaian football content on the channel. So let me know what you guys think of being back and what you guys think I should be bringing to the channel, whether it's Ghana or all things football, because I'd love to hear what you guys have to think. Drop a like, hit that sub, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.